Hey there, Aquarius, and welcome to your reading for this week. This is for anyone who has Aquarius as their sun, moon, rising, or Venus, or has, or who knows someone who has those placements. This is a reading that is for the general public, so not everything that is in these readings may resonate with you. If not, that's fine. Just take what resonates and leave the rest for whoever it's meant to find. Over here we have pile number 1 with the Everyday Witches Tarot and some natural amethyst. And over here we have pile number 2. To be honest, I'm not sure what this deck is called because I've had it forever. It's my very first deck. I think it's a pretty common tarot deck, but this has a little piece of Meteorite to go with it. Cool little stone. And over here we have the Manga Tarot with a piece of Sodalite, like pretty dark blue stone. So feel free to pause the video and think about which deck or stone calls out to you. And I will see you in your reading. Hello, Aquarius. For those of you who've picked pile number 1 with the Everyday Witch Tarot and this pretty piece of natural amethyst, this is your reading. Let's see what the universe has for you this week. That was a pretty bad shuffle. I have pretty tiny hands, so shuffling tends to be a little bit of a trick for me. Alright, let's see what the universe has for Aquarius. Pile number 1 for this. Well, that was fast. Alrighty then. I guess the universe really wants to talk to you. At the bottom of the deck, we have got the Chariot. So you've got some pretty rapid movement forward this week. Looks like it's all good though. Let's see, we've got the Hanged Man. We have the 5 of Cups. We have the 3 of Cups. And we have the Ace of Wands. So, it looks like something was disappointing for you, but you're not really going to dwell on that much. You're getting yourself outside of your comfort zone. You're going to go celebrate. You're going to go out with friends, and you're going to find some new passions to follow. That's about the best way to handle a disappointment that I could possibly think of. Wish I had thought of that. Seriously though, that's looking like you're going to have a pretty amazing week. Getting yourself out of your comfort zone is always a good thing. It helps you grow, learn, and solve your problems. I'm going to see what else the universe has to add to this. Let's see. What else does Aquarius pile number 1 need to know? That's a card I haven't gotten yet with this deck. This is the Antiquities of Magic deck. I love this deck, it's so pretty. I love the drawings, I love the way the writings are, I love the back of the cards and how they're designed. I just need one more card for So yeah, see, it's very pretty. Love the Victorian style. We have bench. It's all about rest and relaxation, taking some time out for yourself. We have fire. Finding that new passion. Go get it. And we have the sun, which I've never gotten before, so I'm going to have to look that one up. But it's all about rest and relaxation, taking some time out, finding some new passion, and what does the sun mean? Vitality, radiance, life, renewal, and positivity. Yeah, you might have been disappointed, but you're not going to let that hold you back. Let's get out there. Let's hang out with friends. Let's do some partying. Let's meet some new people. Find some new passions to follow. It's a fantastic, but I love how you guys are dealing with this disappointment. Whatever that was, it's not holding you back in the slightest. You have some great forward movement this week. We will close off the reading with some final remarks from the universe. Alright, what final remarks does the universe have for Aquarius this week? Aquarius, one more. And there's two. Alright. Let's see. It says, life is an expression of you. Life is more than existing. Yeah, there's no need to just wallow in disappointment. You should get out there and you should have fun. Life is supposed to be lived and loved, not disappointing, not depressing. And that's the number one, which is literally all about new beginnings. Get out there and start something new. Find that passion. And then you have stay strong, be a guiding light, ground yourself, and be love. What you put out will come back to you. Never forget that. Be love to get love. And that's number 14, which breaks down to a 5, which is all about change and adventure. So get ready for some fun times this week. It's time to get out there and have fun. Find your new passions and get over whatever disappointment had been hindering you perhaps last week. That's all I have for you for this week, and I look forward to seeing you in next week's reading. Hello Aquarius, to those of you who've chosen pile number 2, this is your reading. This deck is the first deck I ever had, so it's special and so old that I've forgotten the name of it. But here is a pretty little piece of Meteorite. It's all about the strangeness, the uniqueness, because Aquarius is all about that which is unique. And let's see what the universe has to say to you this week. Aquarians are always some of the most fascinating people to me personally to know, because of their outside the box thinking and always being able to have an open mind and see things from so many different points of view, that even things that most people would think are repulsive or not cool or just really far-fetched, and Aquarius easily takes it and it's like, oh, okay, whatever. Let's see what the universe has for Aquarius this week. There's 2. I'll do one more. This deck is so old and so useful. Still as true as and accurate as the day I got it. On the bottom here we have the Death card. So you guys are going through some changes this week, which is just fine for an Aquarius, because you guys are not afraid of stirring the pot, seeing what comes up, what's next, what's the next step. We've got the Eight of Wands. We've got some good news coming in. We have the Seven of Cups. Focus that better. Not much better. And we have the Six of Pentacles. So you guys are focused this week on a pretty serious decision that you have to make. There's a lot of options here, but it looks like some news is going to come in that's going to make your options narrow down and make it a lot easier for you to make that decision. And overall, you're looking for something that is mutually beneficial, something that can help you out just as much as it helps out the other party. So always looking for that fair balance. It's another thing that Aquarius is really good at. Those interpersonal skills and relations, and really good at just getting in there and being chill with any type of person in any walk of life. Let's see what else the universe has to say to you this week. What else does the universe have for Aquarius this week? Do one more. Let's see if there was one. This is the Antiquities of Magic Oracle deck. It's one of my favorite Oracle decks because it's so pretty. On the back of the card, it has pretty jewel. And then each card is designed in a way that it's just, I love how it has that old feeling to it. Alright, we'll take the one off the top. And let's see what we've got. We have the bird. Yeah, that's confirming the news coming in. It's all about messages. We have the staff, the magician. And we have the tulip. I am less familiar with the staff and the tulip, so I will look those up in the book. Let's see. Staff and tulip. Staff, power, manifestation, wisdom, travel, experience, protection, and evil. So yeah, it's all about manifestation. Like, you've got choices. What do you want? That Eight of Wands, that news that's coming in, is going to help you figure out how exactly to achieve that thing that you want to manifest. And once you're able to put in that effort, then it's going to be able to come to you easily. Tulip. Unconditional love, nurture, playfulness, happiness, new beginnings. Yeah, you're starting anew. There's some big new project that you've been trying to make a decision on, and you're finally getting that news this week, that go ahead, that alright, let's do this, ideas on how to get things started, and you're going to be able to finally get things moving and find a happy medium so that a lot of people are benefited from this. And it's going to be very, very beneficial to a lot of people, I think. Because Aquarians are no small thinkers, that's for sure. You guys never do things by halves. It's always on a big scale, which is awesome, let me tell you. Let's see. Alright, we'll end with some final remarks from the universe. This is the Starry Beginnings Oracle deck. And since Aquarius is the star in tarot, I figured it would suit very well with this reading. Let's see what final remarks the universe has for Aquarius. Alright, there we go. Let's see. The way is clear. Awaken to the power within you. Yeah. As that news is coming in to clear up your mind so you can make a decision and actually move forward to find success. And that's a number 3, which is all about manifestation and creation. So it's time to finally move forward with your ideas. And then it says, you're here for a purpose, learning, realizing what matters to you. Being able to narrow down what matters to you will make it so much easier to find success, because then you can focus. You can focus on the things that you're passionate about, the things that matter to you, and it makes it a lot easier to gain success because it makes the hard times that much more bearable when it matters to you. And this is a 20, which is a 2, which is all about partnerships and working in groups and having that give and take, that beneficial meeting of minds. Anyway, that is all I have for you this week. Good luck with that decision. I'm sure that that once this message comes in, once this news comes in, it's going to be an easy choice for you to make, and then you're just going to soar. It's going to be amazing for you. I will see you in next week's reading. Bye for now. Hello Aquarius, to those of you who have picked pile number 3 with the Manga Tarot and the pretty piece of Sodalite here. Let's see what the universe has to say to you today. Alright, universe, what does Aquarius pile number 3 need to know this week? What advice? Alright, looks like the universe is eager to talk to you. Aww, you guys are going to have some love coming in this week. You got the Lovers there. You can be a twin flame, or you could be dealing with a Gemini. Let's see. Oh, there's a lot of cards. Oh, the universe just told me what's happening here. It's so cute. So we have the Queen of Cups. Let's keep that over. We have the King of Swords. We have the King of Coins. Ooh, maybe you're making a decision between a couple of people here. We have the Tower. Don't get too nervous about this one. This one's actually bringing in a cute quality here. And you've got the Four of Coins. And last but least, you've got the Nine of Swords. So you could have a little bit of a love triangle or a choice between love going on here. You have to make a decision here from the heart and decide what course of action is really best for you. You could be dealing with an air sign, which would be Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. You could be dealing with an earth sign, which would be Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. The Lovers is Gemini, so that's another air sign. And then we've got the Queen of Cups, which I believe represents love here, but it could also be a water sign, which would be Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. And these cards all put together tell me that you may have a love choice here, or maybe a couple of people are fighting over your attentions a little bit. But the Tower is saying that you're going to find out some information about one of them soon. It's going to make it a little easier to choose. And for others of you, it just represents how this new person who's come in has kind of hit you like a bolt of lightning and just completely blindsided you. And you're like, oh, there's an amazing person here in front of me, and now what do I do? Well, the Four of Coins says what you do is you hold on to that and you don't let go. Because when it's good, you don't want to mess it up. And the Nine of Swords is saying you're definitely afraid of messing it up. But really, you know, so long as you're yourself, because let's face it, Aquarius is pretty freaking awesome. So long as you're yourself, they can take it or leave it. And if they take it, then hell yeah, you just won someone over by being your amazing self. And if they don't take it, well, that's also good to know, because you deserve someone who accepts you for you without you having to put on a facade of being somebody else. So you've got a very interesting week coming up. Let's see what else the universe has to add here. This is the Antiquities of Magic Oracle deck. One of my favorite oracle decks because it's so pretty. Let's see. Alright, universe, what other messages do we have, or advice do we have for Aquarius this week? Has to move. I just need a couple, maybe 3, 1. One more. See if it'll give me just one. There we go. Alright. Oh, that's so cute. Alright. You've got the hand. You've got the wolf. And you've got the dog. So someone you're dealing with could be born in the year of the dog. Let's see. I will read to you the meanings from the book here, just to make sure that I don't mess it up, because I'm not super familiar with this deck yet. Dog. Loyalty, companionship, trust, friendship, comfort. Yeah. Yep. And then hand, reciprocity, communication, healing, creation, divine energy. Yeah, so one of these people have been fairly cold to you and you're not really sure what's going on, but then another person comes in and sweeps you off your feet and is kind and loyal and offers you all that attention that you deserve. And it's amazing, and it might be making you reel a little bit, like, oh, I didn't know someone like this existed. And then we've got the wolf. Independence, protection, community, instincts. Yeah, it's all about protection. It's like, well, you've got this person that's so amazing, how are you going to protect that? Are you going to see it into being? Let me tell you a secret there. It's all about persistence. Just be you. Don't try to be someone else, because when you're someone else and then they find out who you are, they're always disappointed. Even if they love who you are as a person, they're still going to be disappointed that you tried to be someone else when you first met. And we will close off with some closing remarks from the universe. Let's shuffle these. Some final remarks. You guys have a choice to make, and it's going to be amazing. Whoever supports you the most, supports your goals, your dreams, your aspirations, wants to see you succeed, that's always, whoever talks to you the way that, well, let's just say whoever speaks your love language to you, it's always what I've always looked for in a partner. Let's see what some final closing remarks are from the universe. Final remarks from the universe for Aquarius sign number 3. Aquarius sign number 3. What is one? There's 2. Let's see if we can get one more. There's a lot of tarot that it spilled out, so there we go. Thought so. Universe lives talking to Aquarius. Let's see. So we have, trust what you need is there. With love, all can be accomplished. Yeah, everything that you need to win someone over, it's already there. And if it's not, then why are you chasing them? You know, you shouldn't have to be someone that you're not. Everything that you need to have success is already there. Time to move on. Flow with the river. See where it takes you. Yeah. Don't stick with someone who's not being supportive or who's being cold towards you in any way, shape, or form. You should always have support. You should always have that good communication and feel like you're important. And finally, you are healing your heart. The heart hurts, but it will mend in time. Yeah, give it a chance. And this is number 33, which is a master number that you're not supposed to break down. It is super mega manifestation. But if you do break it down, it will be a 6, which is all about relationships. And then we have 42, which is another 6, which again is all about relationships. And we have number 7, which is spirituality. So follow that intuition, and you'll never be wrong when you follow your intuition. Even if it seems like it, even if it seems like a weird course, it always leads you to exactly where you're supposed to go. That's all I have for you this week. Good luck. Remember who you are. Remember that you are perfect as you are, and you do not need anybody telling you otherwise, because you're Aquarius and you're amazing. So good luck, and I will look forward to seeing you in your next reading.